Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning back in. So yes, please do your own research, not financial advice, before you tune in. So yes, let's go over today what ended up happening, and also, yeah, we will be going over some end-of-day swings. Pretty much gonna clear up all these end-of-day swings that I'm looking at, finalize them pretty much, what I'm looking at as well. All right, so 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up the live chart, and then yeah, I'm gonna tell the team we're on live now. So 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. We appreciate you all tuning in. All right, so yeah, we'll go over the cues first. Obviously, you know, everyone knows about this as of now. We end up having this empty space. We end up breaking under this wall here, targeting straight to this downside, and we end up dropping pretty wildly. As for now, so what I can see here next, and maybe we can go to a little 1 hour chart. So there was some empty space here to this downside. So there is another little box here. So like it or not, yeah, we got another little box. As you can see, we finally ended up rejecting right here. So this is something that I could look into for tomorrow. That doesn't look too bad. We got this another clear gap up here. That's if we do want to drop. So under that 610 area, that's what I can see down to that 607.36. So you can see entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want here. So just like how we did today, you know, same exact thing. There was this clear gap up. We got the empty space under us. Looks like. All right, so especially to the upside though. And yes, I'll turn that back on, so no worries at all. But yeah, you know, hold on. All right, let's see if this will turn back on. But yeah, same thing. Above us, we can honestly get rid of all this here. Let me put this password in here. All right, cool. All right, so wanted to get rid of all this here. Don't want to get rid of the bottom, so I'm not gonna delete everything. All right, so same thing here, pretty much. There's two possible outcomes that I'm looking at for tomorrow. This looks like this could be another box here. I'm not saying this is a box yet. We would need a close like this. So this could be this next box, and I would love to take it to the upside if we end up getting that little move. Oh yeah, so that's on the keys. Let's keep on going. SPY will also pull up Tesla as well. We'll go over those recaps pretty much. So SPY pretty much had that same little move. Qs, pretty much same thing. We'll go ahead and get rid of this as well. Looks like we are building a little bit of structure. So I would like another box here. So another Potter box. And then maybe for tomorrow, yeah. Unless if we end up gapping up, of course. But yeah, we got this empty space here that looks pretty decent. So yeah, we'll see how that plays out. So yeah, that is on SPY. All right, Tesla. Pretty much, you know, I got the same story. So yeah, we ended up what? So as of right now, thoughts on Meta? Yeah, I can go over Meta, no worries. Yo, what's up, everyone in the other chat? Really appreciate you all tuning in. So yeah, same thing here. We had this empty space. Honestly, we're gonna get rid of this since it's irrelevant now. But yeah, nice, beautiful move to this downside. Self-explanatory. Had that break under, targeting to this downside here. What I will say, so honestly, I still feel the same way about it. I'm gonna let it build a little bit of structure. I don't really want to swing this. I kind of want to just trade it tomorrow if we can get a little entry. We do have a little bit of upside up to that 463 if we can make some structure. Downside, we do have this. So, yo, Noel, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, bro. So yeah, same exact thing, just like all of our plays in the Discord. Honestly, this looks pretty good for tomorrow, if this isn't happening, of course. But nice top, bottom wall. Yo, Mile, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so yes, right under that 432 area, we get that break under our wall there. I personally, okay, so definitely have a made a trim at 425. Kind of want to try it down to that 422. So Actually looks really good. So yeah, that is on Tesla. That's if we can make that little move down. Alright, so that is on Tesla on that 1 hour chart. If we can do that. Right now we're just going up here, so we'll keep on going. Alright, so I do want to look at some earnings plays for today too as well. So we got a whole bunch today, I think. Yeah, so Thursday the 6th. So yeah, we got Sound, Airbnb. Alright, so Sound. Want to take a look. Airbnb. Alright, so we got TTD as well. So TTD and then DraftKings, I believe. DKNG. Alright, yeah, we got a couple good ones. We got Affirm too, so Affirm. We'll take a look how these play out. So you want to go over SPY too? Yep, got you, no worries. So for SPY, pretty much, you know, I got the same, you know, exact words as Qs and Tesla. I'm going to let it build a little bit of structure, and then, yeah, if we can, build another little box. We got some empty space that is to this upside. So we'll have to see how things play out for tomorrow. I'm not really too worried about this little trade here. I'm just going to let things play out on this. But yeah, that's just what I'm seeing. I mean, if I wanted to take SPY, we're not even at the entry level yet, but we got another little box here. So another little box right below it. So yeah, right below that that 685 area, we got this empty space down to that 660. So I mean, that little move looks good if we end up gapping down, but as of this second, I will not be touching it. Honestly, good little decent move though. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Could you check on the 30-minute on the 1 hour? So yeah, yeah, 1 hour. I would, yeah, just let it build a little bit of structure. Yeah. So we still got the empty space, but yeah, we need structure. It's not really a box there. 30-minute. If I wanted to, personally, I won't be taking this, but so I really don't want to swing it pretty much. But I mean, 30-minute doesn't look bad on a day trading side. So about a $4 move up. We got another box here. Yeah, about that 674 up into that 678. Wait, hold on, 678.82 area. So actually, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I mean, if I wanted to, yeah, this was like in the morning. Yeah, this will be like a crazy move. This will be a nice little move for me. But yeah, we'll see. All right, so we'll keep going here. Let's see here. So we got what? Sound. We got a couple other ones as well. Cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Just make sure, yeah, just doing research, of course, before doing anything, of course. All right, so Sound. I don't really see anything that I would probably take on this. We do have empty space to the downside, probably to that 1343. Don't really like that move. We'll keep on pushing. Airbnb, let's take a look. So we got a couple of earnings plays for today. We got what? TTD, a couple other ones. Where's my... Hold on 1 second here, guys. Alright, so Airbnb, we might have to go to a higher time frame. Let's see here. Oops, not me do that. So let's see. Okay, so there might be a little something here. I'm not saying that we will hit this. Honestly, I would have to check contracts, see if it's even worth it. But yeah, we still got a little bit of empty space that is above us. Not really a box, more of like a range, I would say, on this. But yeah, above that 131 area, we could see up to this 141. So that's what I can see there, which actually doesn't look too bad. So that is on Airbnb. I just posted one for NVDA in the VIP. All right, cool. Yeah, I got you. I'll look at it. Good to see you, bro. All right, so actually, okay, that doesn't look terrible. NVDA also, I think someone wants me to look at Meta too, so Give me 1 second. Meta. Let's take a look. All right. All right, so we'll take a look. It looks like we got something. Hold on. We may have something here. I do have like maybe like 2 or 3 good swings that I possibly could see. We'll go over a lot of those, so no worries about that. All right, so let's see. Okay, meta. Okay. 1 second. 624, 81 area. Okay. So it looks like I want to do this on a lower time frame. All right, so it looks like, yes, we do have a little bit of downside here if we can. So hold on, 620, 42. My bad, I'm just looking at the previous levels before I say something on this. Give me 1 second here. All right, so this is what I see here. So it looks like we got another little box here. Honestly, I will be completely honest, this would have to close like this. So in the next 49 minutes or so, we would have to get this closed for this to be considered this box. So we can have 2 points of contact there. So there's what, 2-3 points of contact at that bottom there. Could see up to that 638 if we do break outside of this 625 area. So actually looks pretty decent. We would just need that break outside of our level, outside of our wall. See this clear gap down here, no consolidation. Yeah, we get that nice break. We would have to close like this. So if we don't close like this and the next candle doesn't end up going up, then yeah, that's what I can see there. All right, so imbalance would still be that same exact, play, same exact target. So literally the middle of the move between the entry and exit honestly doesn't look too bad. If we drop under that, let's see. Let me look. So 619. So my bad, I had to do a lot of searching on this one. So yeah, right now, if we do end up getting that break, do you want to see down to this possible 604. So actually doesn't look too bad. We'll see how that plays out. Where are you in at? So I'm actually not in this play. So just for me, I don't trade when we're in consolidation unless if we're punching back through a box or so. But for me, yeah, I'm just going to leave this one alone. So just like all these other plays here inside the Discord, just like, hold on. Just this morning, QQ puts, we were in the box, so I didn't take a trade until we got outside of it. Same thing with Tesla. Clear gap up, no consolidation. We're in the box. Still, deciding a position there. Same thing, IWM puts this morning, how we ended up posting it. We were breaking outside of consolidation. Waited on this one. And yeah, ended up doing pretty well today. You can see a couple members end up hitting a couple of those trades. Shout out to Carla. Shout out to all the ladies. Well, she made what? Some money on there. IWM puts. Shout out to Turner. You can see the befores, the afters. So for me, I'm just going to wait just on that little position, that little trade. But it looks good if we can get it. See also a couple other members what they did here today on Apple. Shout out Fabi as well. Ended up catching a few of those trades with us. Yes, but mainly shout out Jesus. So yeah. I scout QQ after your last live. Yo, Carla, what's up? Yeah, you did great today too. Yeah, so Carla did great. Yeah, we did amazing on this. Obviously, I could scroll through and show some like random charts here. So QQQ, other members here. Just pretty much scroll up and see a couple other what other members did inside the Discord today. IW inputs here. So what? Almost 4K there, just off that little play. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And you can see, yes, we post all these trades here. If they hit, they hit. If they don't, then they don't. All right, so yes, I do want to see Affirm. So we got some. Wait, let me make sure this is right after close. Let me make sure this already didn't happen this morning. before I start talking. All right, so after close, okay. Yo, Nico, thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. All right, so yeah, let's see here. Let's 1 second. I'm gonna plug this in. Cool, cool, cool. So I mean, let's go ahead and get rid of this. Okay, I do see a little bit of both sides. I'm not sure if it'll perform this way. Let me look here. All right, that nice green candle there. I do see this empty space to this upside. Not saying that it will happen, but we got another little box here. Right above us, we got some empty space. So right above this 7856 area, if we get that break and continuation to this upside, yeah, we got some empty space. That looks pretty good. So yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So yeah, we'll see how things play out on that. Up to this, let's see, 89.85. I'm not saying that it will happen, but if it does, that's what I will be looking at. Got to see how those cons look too. Would be more of an extreme lotto for me. All right, so Affirm actually doesn't look too bad. DraftKings pretty much same little play here. So yeah, we got some empty space that is above us currently. So I kind of do like DraftKings to the upside if we do end up getting it. So I'll definitely end up trying a lotto for sure. One of these plays here, haven't really decided either. Yeah, DraftKings or Affirm doesn't look bad. Also, we do have TTD though, so I'm not saying that it's going to you know, go up to this upside. If it does, you know, that would be cool. That would be great. But yeah, there is that empty space that looks really good. That clear gap down there. We break above 71, 69, and that 88, 12. I don't think it'll, you know, perform that wild. If it does, though, then yeah, that looks really good. All right, yeah, there were a few trades that I am still waiting for. So, Amazon, I haven't entered on this yet. So, we did end up getting that close, but we're still inside that box here. So, I do want the nice rejection. End of day. If not, if we go back into this box, yeah, I will be staying out out of this play here. So that's there. I think I was looking at GM today too. So GM, okay. This is also not ready. As you can see, yeah, we got some empty space below us. Under that 66.56. So yeah, still waiting on that. Alright, cool. Not Amazon, AMD. Yo, Corvette, what's up, bro? ORCL and AMD. Yep, got you guys. Alright, so that's there. Well, give me 1 second here. Hold on, let me see where Walmart is too. Alright, so Walmart, nothing there yet. Alright, I did want this as well. There's a little move on this downside that I could see. So yeah, there's a little small move. I don't know if I really want to swing this small move though, but yeah, we do have a small little itty bitty gap there, but only like a $1 move. I don't know if I even want to try that. All right, so let me look. So what, AMD and also ORCL. Hold on, let's see here. We shall take a look. Alright, so ORCL, let me take a look. Let's see. Maybe we can break it down on a lower time frame. Actually, okay, I do see something here. Okay, so looks like we kind of already hit that little final there. This is what I see, 2 outcomes personally. So yes, we got empty space that is above us. So yeah, I definitely filled that gap, and it kind of did it perfectly. If we do end up bouncing, this would be that little play that I can see here. So right around that 250 area up to that 262. Honestly, doesn't look too bad. So yeah, we got that clear gap down, no consolidation. Do want to see that nice break into this empty space. So entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want here, and that is that imbalance, and that's literally the middle of the move there, which looks pretty good. So That is on... ORCL, which actually doesn't look too bad. So ORCL, okay, so now AMD, let's take a look. So AMD, alright, so this one, so yeah, this one was earlier this week, so the target hit, and so the target ended up hitting, and we were still down like $3 or $4, but the contract said, nope, not today. So yeah, that was this little play here. We got in, we had a beautiful entry too. We opened up around like this 244, 243, and yeah, the contract said not today. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see here. Let's look. Maybe on a 1 hour we can break this down. Let's see. Okay, this is what I would see. Or this is what I do see here. I kind of like the 45 minutes since we kind of do already have that box there. So yeah, we got empty space above us to that 255 if we can break outside of this 243. So entry, exit, middle move. We got exactly what we want here. Looks pretty good. So right now, yeah, we're inside of consolidation. Want to break outside of this consolidation zone for this little upside here. He said, I call ORC, dude, fire man, keep up the great work. I figured I would hold long term if it doesn't rebound quickly. I mean, it does have a, little decent move. If we can fill this gap, obviously, yes, just, make sure to do your own research before doing anything, of course. But yeah, that's just what I see there, which actually doesn't look too bad. All right, so that's there. Also, ELF, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go over that. Let's see here. All right, so ELF, let's go to a possible 24-hour time frame. We'll break this down. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, dang, yeah, that would have been a crazy position there. Okay, ELF. Okay, so I can see we kind of missed this crazy move to this downside here, but what I want to see is, yeah, we got this empty space above us, or below us, sorry. So right under that 76.89, we get that break under us. We'd love to see this downside here. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I kind of, wish I saw this a little bit earlier, but got some empty space below us. Since it went down so much, could expect a little bounce soon, so this would have to be like a lotto for sure. Alright, so yeah, that is there. Doesn't look too bad. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We got exactly what we want here. So yeah, that's what I can see. Doesn't look too bad, so yeah, not bad. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. So yeah, I got a lot of typing to do. Got a lot of... So yeah, I got a little list here. I'm going to work on those end of day swings pretty much. Stop the Discord. So yeah, we did pretty good here today. If you want to see what we did, you can look through the games page, see what a few of the members did. If you don't want to join, no worries. So yes, link is in the bio for the free chat or the VIP chat. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next live stream. I will be live tomorrow morning, an hour before market opens. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the Discord or my next live stream. Have a blessed one, guys and gals. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Appreciate it.